Hello, this is Peter Stewart. Thank you for listening today. I've been a voice trainer for the BBC and passing on some words of advice and some ideas, exercises, anecdotes from my career in radio and TV studios. And it's my thought that if something is better written, it's going to be better read, and therefore you're going to be more confident and comfortable in reading it, and that will help you get a better broadcast, podcast and video voice. Today, my suggestion is don't use an introductory phrase or clause. So I can rise up the Apple podcast charts, I'm going to ask you to leave a review. Now, that just sounds unnatural. It makes much more sense, has much more flow to restructure that sentence. So you say, I'm going to ask you to leave a review so I can rise up the Apple podcast charts. It's a natural progression, do you see? You do this, so this can happen. And here's another thought. Don't use a long clause mid-sentence, because the greater the length of a clause in the middle of a sentence, the more difficult it will be for the reader to read and the listener to understand. In this video, you'll discover how to make at home, and with only 3 ingredients and a few minutes in a microwave, and it'll taste unbelievably great, a chocolate cake in a mug. Take the mid-sentence clause from that and make it into a new sentence. It'll be easier to follow and easier to read. In this video, you'll discover how to make at home a chocolate cake in a mug. It's only got 3 ingredients. It takes a few minutes in a microwave and it'll taste unbelievably great. Do you see how that is clearer and cleaner? Do you hear how it's clearer and cleaner as well? And it just helps everything, helps the world go round. If it's easier for you to say, it's going to be easier for someone to understand. I'm not being patronising, forgive me. And therefore, it's going to be easier for them to act on the message. And that message may be you asking them to do something, or to buy something, or to give something to you. You're going to be much more persuasive if somebody understands what it is you're saying, understandably. Yeah? Okay. Tomorrow, say who says something before saying what it is they've said. Better script writing leads to better reading, leads to a better broadcast, podcast and video voice. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.